Sage and Rowan. It's playtime, pirate playtime. You got your ring? You got your ring? All right, all right. I think this is a Rowan mailbox. Rowan, do you have mail? I think Rowan has a scoop loader. Beep, 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 beep. Whoa! Whoa! I think the scoop loader comes in two pieces. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. What about over here? Sage, Rowan. Oh my gosh. Right out of the firehouse. Oh. There we go. Get this thing back on track. All right, it's almost time. Sage and Rowan, it's story time. I think that I'm gonna... Oh, that's not a Dada cup. That's a Sage and Rowan cup. Ah, that's a Dada cup. You ready? Tonight's story, Tangled. Once upon a time, there was a little princess named Rapunzel. And when she was a tiny, tiny baby, she was stolen away. She had beautiful hair that did magic and could heal people and let them live healthy forever. Rapunzel found lots of ways to pass the time. She would dance and sing. Sometimes she would wonder what it was like to be with other people. Of course, she had a little pet chameleon. As she grew and grew, one day she became a full-grown lady. What? Who was that snuck into the house? It was Flynn. Flynn was on the run, so he snuck in through the window. Bonk! Rapunzel knocked him in the head. Rapunzel, why did you do that? She says, if you take me to see the lights, I'll give you back your satchel. Flynn says, all right, I'll get my bag back. Let's go outside. So he takes her outside of the castle. She dances and springs and does flips. Look at that. She rolls around in the grass. She gets her feet so muddy. She gets muddy feet. She climbs trees, and she likes to sniff flowers, too. Well, this is quite an adventure, she says. I don't know if Mother would approve. Oh, it's all right, says Flynn. I don't do everything I'm supposed to do either. By the way, ignore these photos of me, these pictures of me on the tree. Well, everyone was after these two and the chameleon. So they ran and escaped, and one time they ended up in an underwater cave. They escaped through a hole, and they ended up in the city. Look at that. They danced and sang, and she says Mother Gothel failed to stop them, so Rapunzel and Flynn arrived at the kingdom, and it was beyond anything they expected. They danced and played. There were little kids and musicians in the streets. Look how happy they are. They say it was the best day ever. That night, Flynn takes Rapunzel out on a boat, and she gets to see the lamps. All those different colors on the lost princess's birthday. So, Rapunzel gets to thinking, what about she's been hiding in the castle? Mother Gothel has kept her away from the world? Flynn has showed her new things? The king and queen have a lost baby daughter? It's almost as if she is the lost princess. Well, Rapunzel left Mother Gothel and the tower for a new adventure with Flynn and the king and queen, which were her real mommy and daddy. And don't forget her little friend, the chameleon. Well, they lived happily ever after, guys. Have a good night, Rowan. Have a good night, Sage. I love you both. Take care of your mom for me, all right?